What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? A popular IG influencer took police on a high-speed chase after he claimed he caught his girlfriend cheating on him. The influencer, who goes by the name S2K underscore WYA, which stands for Where You At, has more than 100,000 followers across social media platforms and is well known in the car racing community. S2K went live and posted a video of himself in the middle of a high-speed chase with police. In the video, the influencer cries, says goodbye to his family, and gives his last will and testament. Then he pulled out a loaded gun and began taunting police. Eventually, police moved in and he shot himself in the head. Why was he being chased by the police in the first place? Here's the backstory, and it's very disturbing. San Diego police responded to S2K's home and claimed that they found a woman who told officers S2K had hit her in the head with an axe, strangled her, tied her up, and sexually assaulted her over a 2-day period. During that time, police said the woman claimed he was going to buy a gun and would kill her if the police were called. When he left the apartment, the woman escaped and alerted neighbors, who then called SDPD. SDPD discovered the woman had sustained 2 broken ribs, swelling to her face, and bruises all over her body. Dude pretty much admitted to it in the video. He said, yeah, I found out she was messing with a whole bunch of dudes, and I confronted her about it, and she tried to walk out the door, and he was like, he said, hey, I told her we could work this out, and she pepper sprayed me. And he said then he beat her, and he gave her 2 black eyes. So he throws his life away over a pretty much nothing chick, if we are to believe his claims. If she really cheated on him and she was messing with like 1,000 dudes, like he said, that means that she belongs to the streets. Why throw your life away for a chick who belongs to the streets? I don't get it. Fellas, specifically those of you who might be very young and really don't understand how this thing goes, right? Love don't love nobody. Men greater than us have suffered defeat to love. It is one of those things that there are no guarantees. It's kind of like gambling, You're taking it's a crap shot. Might work out, might not. You take your bitter with your sweet. When you're winning and you're gambling, you know how that feels? It just feels great, right? And when you're losing, it feels really bad. But the real dudes, the real players, real men who understand how to take their bitter with their sweet, know how to process the loss. Like, well, I'll get them next time. That's kind of how it goes in relationships. Well, that didn't work out, next time, I get her next time, I get the next one, I'll do better next time, I'm gonna win because I'm a winner, right? But too often a lot of these dudes, the way they respond like losers. They act defeated. Like when they get into a relationship with one woman and it don't work out, it's like they lose their minds. Like, oh man, this is, my world is over. She was my world. No, man. Hey, bro, that ain't how it go. It's a crap shot. And all relationships come to an end, whether by force or choice. They all come to an end. And once you understand that, even if a woman do you dirty, even if she don't want to be with you no more, whatever, because you did her dirty. You can get through it because you understand that no relationship is permanent, no matter what. No relationship is permanent. It damn sure is not guaranteed. So, to see dude take the police on a high-speed chase and he like F the police and like I'm not going in alive, I'm not going back to jail, and I did this because this woman didn't want me. See, you gotta love yourself first. So if you love yourself first, there's no way you would kill yourself if a woman didn't want to mess with you. So really, a lot of dudes don't want to admit it, but they don't love themselves. They really don't think as highly of themselves as they act like they do. I can guarantee you, fam, there would never come a time in my life where I would take my life over a woman or anybody. I just would not do it because I love myself first. Let me tell you something, fam. If you don't love yourself, it's impossible for you to love somebody else. You just can't do it. You cannot love someone without loving yourself. First of all, what do you have to give to that person? You don't even really have the capacity of love if you don't love yourself. So when you love yourself, then you can give love. You have something to give. You know, it's sad that dude felt like that was his only way out. That was the only way to deal with his situation. He don't know. Nobody, I guess, actually ever told him that, man, the best revenge is success. Think about it, fam. Imagine you was with somebody. And I'm talking to men and women. Imagine if you were with somebody and that person decided they didn't want to be with you anymore. You know, when people decide that they don't want to be with you anymore, that means that they think they can do better, right? That's the only time they leave you, when they think they can do better. So that person thinks that they can do better. So you let them go. Because I'm going to tell you, trying to making a fool of yourself, begging and crying and losing your mind and stalking a person, that's only going to push them closer to somebody else. That's going to only confirm what they already thought. That's going to confirm their suspicions of you. Like, yeah, I knew, crazy. I got to get away from him. She crazy. Yeah, you know, I did the right thing. So let that person go. Let them go. And what you do, you go out and be great. You don't have to go out and try to replace them right away. Just put your head down and go to work and be the best version of yourself that you can be. And when you do that, you are going to attract phenomenal people. Not just romantically, but you are going to attract phenomenal people, good energy people, because they're going to see your glow and they're going to want to be around that, because we live in a very dark world with a lot of dark people, a lot of people that don't mean you any good. And when someone comes across a person who is good, that energy projects itself in a way that, you know, it's undeniable. You can't miss it. So all you got to do is just be great. Do better. When that person see that you're still kicking, they think, because a lot of times a person think that if you're not with them, you ain't shit. You ain't going to be shit. There's no way possible you can do better than them. You go out there and you do better, right? And you become even a better person. You attract even better energy, even a more, a successful person, a person that even has more attractive, a person that's, has a better energy and all of that stuff. And it messes them up because if you really are all that great like you think you are, then it's going to be hard for them to replace you. Fam, if you ever find yourself in one of those type of positions where you're at your end and you think, man, it's the only way out is to kill, either kill or commit a homicide or whatever, all you got to do is keep waking up. Because problems in life are very much like objects in your rearview mirror. The more you drive, the farther away from those problems, those objects, the smaller those objects become. And if you continue to drive, eventually you can't even see the object. That's the way problems are. Think about it. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?